Evening folks, it's Trek Tuesday. So here we are again, another Trek Tuesday. I'm just en route to Sutcliffe Park. I'm looking forward to tonight. So this week is really my last full week as well of marathon training. Night session. Right, it's a bit different tonight. We're doing a pyramid tonight. So it's going to be 400, 200 recovery, 800 recovery, 12 recovery, up to 16. And then we come back down the other side, back down to 400. So I haven't done a pyramid session for quite a while. So it make a change, looking forward to it. See how it all goes. I'll try and build into the session and try and get quicker on them reps if possible. So I've just got to keep this momentum going now for one more week, and obviously I've still got next week up to Thursday to be able to get some sessions in. So just on the subject of missing out on the half marathon the weekend, Chris mentioned in the last video regarding if you email run through, they could possibly might be able to do something. Well, I actually got an email back yesterday saying they don't actually normally do that, but because it was a train strike, they're gonna let me transfer it to another place, just with a £5 administration fee, which is pretty fair enough really. So that's good. So the place hasn't gone to waste. So I think there's a half marathon Battersea Park late May, so I think that's the only one I'm going to be able to do, to be fair. So I'm going to book that. Not ideal because it's going to be a little bit close to London after, because it only gives me about 3 weeks recovery, but it doesn't matter. I'll just go and do it and treat it as a training run and try and get a good time. My last week before I go away, so it'd be another track session, another Thursday session, and then that's it. I'm finished. My marathon training is complete. So really, to be fair, as far as I'm concerned, really after this weekend the marathon training's over. So after that I'm just purely doing normal runs. There'll be no big long runs. If I do get a chance while I'm away, I would like to do a 10 to 16 miler, but I'm not planning nothing. I haven't got anything booked in. I'm just going to see how it goes. Silly bus there trying to go into the back of me. Yeah, so I'm going to see how it all goes tonight. Hopefully I'll have a good session, and I shall give you a little report when I get back to the car after the session. So I'll see you all a little bit later. It'll probably be dark by then, I would have thought, although the sun's very high now. Nick, this weekend as well, we've got the clocks go forward, don't they? The clocks go forward in the spring, so that's another really a good sign now that we're right on top of the marathon. Five weeks now to the marathon, and I've only got a week really of proper training. So it's going to be a bit of an unusual build up to London now. So I'll see you after the session anyway. Catch you all soon. Oh, wow, that was a good session in the end. I enjoyed that. A little bit different tonight, like I was saying, with the pyramid. And I think I've done the right thing. I think I got all my reps, the shorter reps, quicker than say the mile rep, the 1600. I think. I'm not 100%. Can't really look at the watch, to be fair, with the floodlights. The watch is all blurry to me. But yeah, I felt pretty good tonight. Enjoyed, just done a nice warm down around the park as well, and that felt okay. So yeah, so another track session done, and another box ticked, and I'll see you all Thursday. I think I'm going to do 8 times 2 minutes on the grass, weather permitting, on Thursday. Obviously if the conditions are, if it's raining, it's too wet, the grass, then I'll just do it on the pathway round the park. But yeah, so it's a big build up now for that last big long run, which is another key run. So that's the important one to try and aim for. And if I can tick that box off, then I'll be really happy, and that'll be me done really at the end of the marathon training. And it's the extra long taper. So I'll see you all Thursday. Morning all. It's Thursday morning already. over halfway through the week. Another week closer to my holiday, and another week closer to London Marathon. So come this weekend, it's 4 weeks. Can't believe it. How quickly now it's coming around. Always a sign that we're into the marathon season is when you start seeing the daffodils coming up. So it's really starting to feel like spring now, and that means marathon time. So I'm going to get today is a bit of a spring back session this morning from last week. Last week was an easy just 200 strides. This week's going to be I'm going to do 8 times 2 minutes this morning, up and down the grass. Grass is pretty good condition. There's a bit of a breeze this morning, which is not going to help a bit. It makes it a little bit nippy in the wind, but give it a go. Try and build into the session like I normally do, and let's see what I can do. Right, first one done. Always the hardest, I think. Hopefully the breathing has settled down on the second one. Number 2 done. Made a bit of a boo-boo on the recovery. I couldn't quite see the how long I had left. So I'm doing like an 80-second recovery actually. I don't know what I said before, but it's 80 seconds, so I'm already on 35 seconds, and I miscalculated it, so I'm heading back now. See how I get on with this one. Number 3 coming up. To get this number 4 out of the way. Still feeling a little bit sluggish, but it's quite windy this morning, so I'm having to battle against the wind going down the straight, but coming up, and it's not so bad because I've got the trees. So I've got 27 seconds, 25, so heading back to start. Speed up a bit. 15 seconds. Another one halfway after this one. I should start feeling a bit easier. Number 5. They're not getting any quicker. I'm struggling this morning, but quite a tough track session Tuesday. Probably can't hear me because of the wind. Right, 3 more and I'm done. It's can't say I'm really enjoying this morning. Just finding it difficult to get the legs turning over. Quite a hard day yesterday, bending over and laying some slabs, and just takes it out of you. Hence why I don't get time to do a recovery run. Physically impossible. But I try and, here we go again. Number 6. Well, they seem to be getting slower, but at least I'm having a go. Wind seems to be picking up as well. In a minute, we guarantee I'll finish and the wind will die back. Here we go again. Number 2. Another 2 minutes. This will be number 7. 2 more. Yeah, it's not much going on this morning. I'll try and kick in on the last one if I can, but I'm already thinking about me 22 on it's going to be Saturday now for definite. Very busy Sunday, so Saturday's the best day. Also gives me time to recover for work for Monday. I've got a lot of jobs to try and squeeze in between now and next week. Hence why I'm a bit early this morning. I'm actually a lot early this morning, but it's only about 7:30, so I'll be 7:45 by now, I'm not quite sure. Right, last one. Try and give it a bit of effort this time. The effort's not really in it this morning, so I need to try and kick in. 5 seconds, 2 seconds. Right, let's give it a go, come on. Yeah, number 8 done. The quickest one as well. So I've got probably touching 6-minute mile on that one. 30 boxes left now to tick off. All in all. So here we are, Saturday. Today is my long run. So I'm planning 22 miles. This is how it goes. I'm doing the same route as last time. I know exactly where I'm going. I've got extra gels with me today, so I'm going to practice my gels while running. So I'll see you there. Come on, let's get going. 2.5 miles only so far. It's really windy this morning. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. It's going to be a bit of a battle this morning, but it's good training. You never know what the conditions are going to be like come marathon day, so just have to deal with it. 3 miles done, across the South Circular again. The wind's dropped a little bit around this little bit, but it's horrendous heading north. So hopefully when I turn around and head back towards Swanley on the A20, fingers crossed I might have the wind behind me, which would be really helpful, but I'm guessing I'm going to get it again at some point. And when the sun comes out, it's lovely, but when them big dark clouds come over, I think, oh, is it going to rain? So we're really sort of into the April shower time of year now, really. So fingers crossed it keeps dry for me today. Sutcliffe Parkrun. This spot is at the same time as last time I was here doing me 22 miles. 7 miles into the run, everything feels quite comfortable. Just turn the legs over nicely, trying to keep the pace nice and steady. I'll get this bit out of the way with, and then I think at some point I'm going to try and push the pace a little bit if I feel good, and then we'll just see how it goes from there. Come up to mile 11 now, so I'm thinking I'm going to practice me gel taking while I'm running. Not ideal because I've got gloves on this morning. I don't know why I put gloves on. I didn't need them, but I just really hate cold hands when I'm running. But I'm baking now, the sun's out, so I'm going to have a little practice with my gel. I've got someone coming towards us. I'll get past them and I'm going to give it a go. Right, so let's see how it goes. Unzip the bag. So there's a little bit at the top there you can tear off, so try not to tear it off completely. So I'm going uphill, so I've had to slow down anyway. That's it. Does disrupt the breathing a little bit. Picked the wrong point really going uphill, but there you go. Just thought I'd practice it while it wasn't easy, so gonna find a bin for this. There's a petrol station at the top, so I'll quickly dump it in a bin up there and then get straight on with it today, no hanging about. Throw that in the bin, just pause the watch for a second and gonna carry on, get straight into the run now. We're gonna hang about. Let's get across this traffic and get going. Right, so I'm on my way again. Now, on this section of the course, I'm going to try and push the miles a little bit, try and get that pace down, and try and duplicate a few sort of marathon, sub-marathon miles within it, and then I'll slow up a little bit, and then hopefully build back into the run again and have a quickish finish. But it's difficult to say what my marathon pace is going to be because I've got no idea on what sort of shape I'm going to be
when I get back from my holiday. So, mile 17. This is a bit lumpy, this part. Need to go up and down a few times, and then start smelling the coffee beans. So I just took a gel just after 17 miles. So that's 2 gels I've had. So that's about it for me for today for the gels. So that should last me till the end. So let's see if I can feel any difference from last time when I only took 1 gel at about a mile 11. 22 miles, 22.29. Oh, I've done it. Box ticked. I can ease off a little bit now. I had a right little go there last mile. I was well under marathon pace on 22 miles, so it's a good sign of strength. Last 100 metres or so, and that's it.
Right, so I made it back in one piece. That went pretty well in the end. So 22.5 miles, I think it was in the end in total. After mile 18, I hit a right strong headwind, and it did slow me up a little bit. But apart from that, I was really pleased. So my average pace was 7:41 average pace over the 22.41 miles. So I was really pleased how that went. I've had a nice bit of lunch. I've drank probably 1.5 litres of water already, and I popped a couple of hydration tablets in as well. So hopefully I'll be recovered to do maybe like 5 or 6 easy miles tomorrow, nice and slow, a 9-minute miling or whatever I can manage, really, just see how I feel. But yeah, I felt good today. That wind was really strong though on the last part of the run, and I think that probably did slow me down a little bit, and I think I would have been a bit quicker, but I'm pleased how it went. I'm going to enjoy now me Saturday afternoon. But anyway, appreciate you watching. Stick with me. It really helps with the motivation to keep me going, and thanks for all the thumbs ups. Where are you going? Thanks for all the thumbs ups and comments, and don't forget to subscribe if you don't subscribe, and don't forget to give us a like as well.